What's up, boys? Interesting, crazy topic today. Fasting for social mastery and getting chicks. What? I have transmuted the practice of fasting into getting girls. How is that possible? Well, it is possible and it's very effective. And I came across this by chance. I was fasting for separate reasons to try to drop body fat, maybe to achieve mental clarity, but the goal was never to use the benefits of fasting in a social setting. But for some reason, I found myself in a social setting with a bunch of girls and guys, and I noticed that even though I am normally pretty confident, somewhat charismatic, I guess, and easy to talk to person. I can make conversation with people. That particular day when I was in a fasted state, this was maybe 36 hours into a fast. So I was already in the ketosis process, I would assume. I was very clear. I was very confident. Not only was I very confident, I was somewhat killer like. Like one person, I think a friend of mine told me on that particular day I had an extra intensity in my eyes when I was looking in their eyes. So I think that was definitely related to fasting. There is, I think, the one way to describe how I feel when I'm in a fasted state is that there is more of me and there is more intensity to everything about me. So I'm gonna break it down for you guys. How can you use fasting to game, basically, to go in being confident in social situations, to be confident with chicks? Well, firstly, fasting is a cleaning out and a stopping of food and basically a rebirth of the body, but we can also take it as a rebirth of the mind. As you stop the food, stop the other junk too. If you're watching junk, if you're watching pornography or if you're watching movies or videos which are clearly putting you in a state which is undesirable, stop it. It's actually pretty easy to stop it on a fast. I don't know why. To be honest, I'm just gonna say it's God helping you. So, God or the universe or whatever is helping you, and this is a great time to, as we stop the intake from the mouth, perhaps stop the negative intake from the eyes and the ears, all that. So, it will achieve a little bit of clarity in the mind, in the spirit, and that comes across when you're talking to people. When you're talking to girls, they can sense it. They can sense your energy, so to say. They can sense different body language cues, different expressions on your face. They are very good at that. Guys are like 10% of what girls can understand in a social situation. They've evolved to develop these skills. So, when you're coming from an energy of this purified energy, they can sense it. I think they can sense it. And not only can they sense it, you can sense it. And because you can sense it through the law of state transference, which is what I feel other people feel, they feel more pure and ease and wholesome around you. I know that's a little bit esoteric, but think about it. You're on a purification journey. You're exuding vibes. What are vibes? Vibes, vibrations, energy of that purified process, of that purification. And the energy around you, which is in the people, can feel the vibration of your energy, because everything is just particles vibrating, right, at different frequencies. So they can sense your frequency, they can sense your mannerisms, your expressions, which is the visual depiction of that frequency. So it becomes easier to talk to girls, be in deep, meaningful conversations, be extremely interested in what they have to say. And because you are in a fasted state, you just have more enthusiasm for such things. Even if that girl is telling you some lame story about her life, um, or an interesting story, you will be interested in it, in both of them. Because you just become a more interested person. You want to insert yourself into the world while you're on a multi-day fast. And then alongside this, you have heightened senses. You can smell better, see better, taste better, hear better. So, in a conversation, talking to people, talking to the girl, you can really recognize small things about her. You can recognize small things she's wearing, small quirks she has when she's talking. You recognize various different things that you can then use, comment on, or understand the person better, which can lead to having a better interaction, which of course will lead to having a better chance of gaining the girl. Um, Another thing to be noted here is, if you are doing fasting and if you are watching my video and you're so deep in and you're so esoteric, how about include some meditation into this, which will increase a level of calmness with this energy. And then you have this dichotomic energy between, which is very hungry and full of fire and vigor, which is what happens on a fast, combined with this energy, which is combined with this state of calmness, right? So you are a calm, fiery person. It's the best way I can describe it. Yeah. So, practical thing: if you wanna go out to a social setting and you wanna be extremely confident, consider not eating for 36 hours before. Go into there hungry to be charismatic, hungry to be confident, hungry to deliver the best personality, the best foot forward of your personality that you can put forward. Well, anyways, fast and get girls fast. Peace.